Hello, welcome to Farm with Fred. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, share so that we can learn together. Today I want to show you how to prepare a simple nursery bed. Few factors to consider before selecting a nursery bed. One, security of the site. Another thing, availability of water. Another thing you have to consider is the soil, the nature of the soil, because you raise young seedlings, so you have to make sure the soil is disease free and it's free from pests. So from there you measure your land. As you can see, I've already marked from this section. I've already done the marking, so this is where my beds will be made. So after marking everything and getting a good site, because there are so many activities that happen, digging, application of manure, so you have to mark edges of the bed. As you can see, we've already done one line, and I also want to show you how the marking is being done. That's how you mark the whole section and make sure it's well marked to this level, so that now when you come digging, you dig in the inner part without stepping on the marked edges. But because you are marking for now, that's why I'm inside the bed. Also, when selecting a nursery area, you have to consider what you're going to plant. Make sure that what you're planting is of different family from what has been planted there. Like today, we are doing an onion bed. That's why I've selected a place where spinach and kales were done previously, because they don't belong to the same family. If it was for kales or spinach, you would have selected in another section. So you have to be very considerate when selecting these areas. Also, in a newly or a virgin land, that's the best place to select your nursery bed. So now I want to load my manure. Manure is very important. A well decomposed manure. It can be manure from the cows, manure from the goats, manure from the sheep, whichever manure is available. Make sure, as long as it's manure, make sure you use that. There are also other organic products that are prepared currently, not necessarily for the nursery, but for farming. You can also use those products. So manure, make sure you measure that well. This way our 1 meter line. So after that, we do the spreading. We spread the manure evenly. We have an even spreading of manure. Now, after proper spreading of manure, that way now we come to digging or incorporating the soil plus manure. Digging is done this way. Just make sure you mix the manure. It's well incorporated in the soil. It's deep digging. As you dig, you form the beds. You mix the manure. It's as simple as that. but proper digging and manure incorporation. Now after digging and proper manure application, we shape the bed. As you can see, we are shaping the bed. You want them to be in a good shape. The beds are being shaped. We shape the bed. After deep digging, aligning the beds, and making sure everything is okay, now we come to the last bit, which is now leveling. And we usually level by use of a rake. As you can see, you level your beds, make sure it's in fine till. You level your beds, make sure everything, all the obstacles on top are removed. You level your bed. Everything is leveled. Beds should be leveled well. This is the reason why we do leveling, or we are leveling it to fine till, is because one, the seeds that we are going to plant here or to sow here are very tiny, so you have to make sure the soil is well, and make sure you remove this kind of roots, remove them, make sure everything that may end up distracting the germination or placing of the seeds. So that now after leveling, that's when we make the drills and sow our seeds. After having a fine bed, as you can see, the bed is very is meant to fine till. Everything is well made. And now we need now to make the drills, or the places where the seeds will be sown. And my mechanism is quite interesting, not like other people, because other people use sticks and everything, but in my case I use my hand, the wing of my hand. And this time round, make sure you don't step on top of the bed, because everything now is the bed is ready for planting. If you step on it, you'll be destroying everything. So you use your hand and make a fine drill. Then the same hand will be the spacing between one drill to the other, so up to this section, and make the drill. It's not supposed to be very deep. It's supposed to be a shallow drill. This way now we are going to sow our seeds or pour our seeds. The spacing is that way, and make a good drill. The spacing is usually 15 to after making beautiful drills or good drills where you do the seed sows, you sow your seeds. I want to show you how seeds are sowed, how they are covered, and everything that is done after sowing the seeds, so that you can have 90 to 95% germination. Watch, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hi, after making good drills, as you can see, the good drills with good spacing, now it's time to do our sowing, or to plant our seeds. And it's just simple. The reason why we do big drill is because when pouring, it's very simple as compared to as you can see, we've already have our onion seeds. These are onion seeds, so we just pour them, and it's just scattering them this way with a good spacing. Yes, and with that, that's enough for that area. Pour them this way. If the drills were very tiny, sometimes it becomes very hard to pour them, and to make sure you have a good seed placement. As you can see, it's as simple as that. As simple as that. As simple as that. It's how the seeds are covered. You cover them lightly. The soil, as you can see, you cover them lightly. You cover them lightly. Cover the seeds lightly. Cover the seeds lightly. Now, after sowing and covering the seeds, you apply the mulch. This is not to increase the heat capacity in the soil, because what we need for a seed to germinate is water and high heat, medium heat capacity. So the mulch helps now to maintaining the heat capacity. You don't need to use glass like I'm using. You can also use the sisal bags. Also, you can use some net made for mulching. So also it prevents when watering, the water from unhurting the seeds that we've already sown. So these are very important activity. So if you fail to do this, your seed may take long to germinate. Also, they may be moved by water while during irrigation. So you have to do the mulching for you to have a proper seed germination, and in order now not to lose seeds during watering. Until next time, subscribe to my channel so that you can learn together. Now, after covering, you do a proper watering. Until next time, subscribe to my channel so that you can learn together.